Good job. Good job.
I'm not. No, why you not? You ain't getting on nothing. You better get on your computer. You're not like no one, but you like almost 100 pounds. You probably weigh more than James do, or just as much as James do. Somebody, nobody that he was here.
You don't know. Is that the time he's going to come back? Is that the time he's going to be successful?
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. Keeps it to the design run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This was it. This is the call. It's in us. It's not. I received the power from the supermarket here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll try and run it with the fullback. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be definitely hostile.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Setting the tone early. How about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. Gives it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. This is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. The ball is picked off. 10. Touchdown, USC. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket, looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Patty, good job.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Direct snap. Breaks into the clears. They're moving down. The Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. Headed to the end zone. Tackle knocking away just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
What you said? No.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this
Because I seen you had chicken on the spoon, but I ain't seen nothing going with it.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Come get them and clean that stuff up.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient and precise. Back in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27th.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Quick throw to the left. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll run it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on third and short.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left.
That's loud, bro. Thank you. Yeah, but that's loud. Give man outside, not doing it.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line, it's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's an out. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pump over the middle. It's Marsh. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Graham behind the line. It's Cox. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Gets made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. The DB is backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it in the open. Tacle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. Players are down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. QB keeper all the way. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Looking for a gap. It's Wormley.
Love the those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff testing the middle. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Southern Cal to put them on top now.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession was hit in the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
It's now 2nd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cox.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Back to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Wolverine tussle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Cox. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The running back here on a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marked inches away.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Trying to run, it's Washington. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going absolutely nowhere, be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Touchdown, USC. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. He gets loose. They can't stop him. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. Too much speed for the defense.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. see if they can keep that going here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They finally make the stop right near midfield on first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Defense not pressing this time. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down here. The defense showing blitz here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's an out route and catch made. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
Now a crucial try for the extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Design quarterback run. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. QB keeper all the way. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure also maintained your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
The 18 puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Play action here on first down. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. In the red area, it's Washington.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Four-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.